getting going here on Aerowalk. strenx, he is going to be getting that mega side. He's got rockets and rail, finding Pavel once more, but he's just about going to nip away. Red armor still not being taken, and LG, strenx finally going to get his beloved weapon. There we go. Yeah, finally. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, he just wanted to make sure he tried to do some damage onto his Pavel before getting the red. He wasn't able to, and now he's planning an attack right here.
Yeah, he's got a very nice stack, and he's already rotating on all three major items. Mega and red going to be at a similar time. This could be a good opportunity for Pavel to try and get that upper position on red. And I think it would be really nice if strenx tried to bully his way into it now. Yeah, Pavel can't even go for red anymore. strenx was so fast about that.
Yeah, now it's all...
Nice. There's first blood. strenx taking lead here in the first minute, and he still has a huge amount of health number. There's one grenade in his face, going to take yellow again, trying to race over to red, and blocking off Pavel's path. Shotgun finish. That is the second frag. Well played, strenx.
And now strenx is full control of the map. He doesn't even need to go to red right now. He can just try to do damage, and if Pavel does enough damage, he will back down to the red. But whoa, great grenade by Pavel there. He's doing a lot of damage to strenx.
Well, you know, it's early in the game. He's not down by many frags. He can take these risks here and try to go for those grenade shots, even though they might be a little bit too opportunistic. But Pavel gonna go down once more, and he's got to start finding this damage. strenx chasing with the LG. There's going to be frag number 4. Plenty of time till items and plenty of time for strenx to extend that frag lead.
It was very, very weird of Pavel. He was probably not timing that mag health, as he had a chance to steal it. Both items were spawning at the same time. And now strenx is at the yellow when the red is about to spawn. Pavel? Oh, he almost stole that red.
Oh, and the second rail as well. That is going to be 5-0. And strenx hit, and he knows that mega health's up really soon. He's going to try and be very quick about it, getting the rockets off, but he just wants that positioning on the item. He can rotate over, get yellow. He is back on 200. And Pavel seemingly having no opportunity at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, Pavel, if I look at the item pickups, Pavel only picked up 1 yellow in the whole game. That was all he picked.
1 yellow. And a green, man. Don't forget the green.
Yeah, okay. No, that was just strenx. He tossed him the green.
There's another rail, getting Pavel as he goes through the teleporter, making a little jump up, trying to be wary of where Pavel's going to be. He might have to give away an item here, be it red or yellow. Or if he's going to fast enough at getting a frag and rushing to the other side of the map. In fact, it's Pavel putting himself down in the negatives. And strenx here, there's so many items up at the moment, and to decide what to do, he says, I'll just run at Pavel, because for some reason he is throwing himself at me.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was Pavel doing there. Probably, okay, he does get the red. So in the end, it turned out to be a good move by Pavel.
Right, what can he do with it afterwards? Anything, you know, this is looking extremely tight. He may have got red, but he's already probably lost most of it. strenx looking for those rails, his spam shots before he goes out of the angle. And Pavel actually starting to do a bit of damage and forcing strenx to the weaker side of the map, but it doesn't matter because he's going to pick up his 8th. Make it 8 to -1 and already getting these tight rails, a second one to follow. This is so destructive. And Pavel having a hard time. Your prediction not looking so good.
Yeah, not at all. Well, I wasn't predicting that strenx was going to hit 61% rail and 41% LG.
Let's have a look at that. Wow. We assume these things now after seeing what he was capable of doing before. Oh, some great damage there by Pavel, actually weakening strenx considerably. Let's see if he wants to follow up with anything, or if he's even able to. strenx is really covering these angles very well and just not letting Pavel move at all to get any of those weapons that he desperately needs.
Yeah, I mean, Pavel did do damage there, but strenx still had the red fall back onto him.
Nice.
Pavel's spawn there didn't really favor him at all.
Yeah. Pavel going to be getting himself a yellow. Can he break away from this area without taking a rail shot? strenx has been so good at punishing him every time he walks past those windows. Pavel gets to that upper level. He wants the rocket and still only playing with grenades. This has got to be so frustrating to play against when you can't even get yourself on a weapon and without taking, look at the damage he took. strenx probably easily going to take this back. Oh, he gets knocked off. Pavel goes for red. Whoa. Amazing rocket by strenx. There was a glimmer of hope for Pavel, but it seems to have just been diminished once again. And he's going to have a really hard head on him at the moment if he's going to continue through this.
Yeah, Pavel just went AFK for a couple of seconds, added the chat box up, and rightfully so. I mean, this dodge that strenx was doing on those grenades, that was amazing. And then even hit that rocket through the grid.
Yeah. I mean, that was just the cherry on top, really. And they're still just maintaining an insane stack. Missing a few rails here. Pavel, though, as well, missing most of them. And the LG following up, shotgun finish. It's just masterful here by strenx, showing us exactly what he is capable of doing on Aerowalk. And if you're Pavel now, what would you be thinking? Would you be thinking, oh, I want to forfeit really soon? Or would you thinking, let's keep it going, let's get to the next map? What's your thoughts?
Right now, if I was Pavel, I would probably keep myself in the game just to try to compose myself for the next map. I wouldn't be thinking about winning this map, because that would be totally impossible right now. And as I say, that Pavel does call GG.
Yeah, that looks like we could be seeing GG. He hasn't forfeited it yet. Since the server lagged for me, and well, maybe both of them are having the problems.
I mean, what would we expect from these two? I don't think we've ever had a game between these two where there wasn't anything about the servers.
Yeah. GG, strenx taking map number 1, 19 to -2, according to the scoreboard. And, well, really, you can see those accuracies just there. 40% LG, 62% rail, and more items than you can count. Pavel, you can count the amount of items he took with your fingers. That's how few items he took.
Yeah.
That's a very, very convincing map number 1. Going to be interesting to see what's going to go on next, because it looks like we're going to have to wait for them to either organize a server or, you know, chat about something.
But yeah, I don't know what server will they try to play on now, but Pavel didn't lose the map because of server problems, that's for sure.
No.
strenx would just play the perfect airwalk game.
But, you know, he has to warm up still. He has to get into it, and I think he needs a slower map, which is Lost World next. Is definitely, I think, a necessity for him at the moment to just have that space where he can think a little bit more and prepare his plans differently. Because right then it was even a mission creating a plan to get a weapon.
Yeah.
Let alone a frag or damage or anything.
Yeah, I mean, if
grenades was a luxury for him.
Exactly. If you have to put all your thought into just getting a weapon without dying, I don't think you're going to get far.
Exactly. Well, strenx, from the beginning to end of that airwalk, he had it in the bag. And, you know, you thought that this would be the map that Pavel would win and no more. So according to you now, it's 3-0. But we are the best pair of people at saying that Pavel has no chance at anything. Yeah. We always doubt him. We've seen some amazing stuff from him in the past.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We know he can do amazing things, but he's also very unstable. But when he brings his A game, he brings his A game.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like we often talk about how if he has a 1 frag lead on you, it could be near impossible to take it back from him on almost any map.
Yeah, and it's very frustrating if you're the only. I mean, I've seen Pavel hold 2 frag leads on airwalk for 10 minutes.
Yeah, like
that's how insane he can play.
It is absolutely ridiculous. I really hope we can see some more of that soon. strenx still on the server. Looks like Pavel might be having a meander around, maybe get a less lag server. I guess he probably wants to go to a Swedish one, but I don't know how it's going to be favoring either of the players. I'm going to go and actually check out the chat a little bit and see what you guys are thinking. I know people still talking about Cypher, actually. Interesting.
And
Pavel will win Aerowalk. They need one of your face. They don't need Kappa, man. They need like a little your face on there. With like a sombrero.
Yeah, sombrero.
And again, welcome to the stream. If you have just tuned in, we are doing the 125 FPS June League semi-finals at the moment. We are going to have the bronze finals followed by the grand finals. So tune in for a load of amazing Quake today and for the rest of the weekend, basically. No, it's cool to have so much Quake right now, all week, basically. If I didn't have to fly yesterday, I would have casted every day this week.
Then probably you would have done the production better than I did.
I should have been there to save you, man.
Yeah.
I wanted to ring and just tell you, no, do this, but alas, no hope. Did you see my cast on Wednesday after the 125 FPS?
When you tried to cast on French?
Yeah.
That was pretty hilarious.
Did you understand any of it?
Yeah.
Yep.
I understand French, I just don't know how to speak it. Like Italian.
Yeah, I tried my first French cast ever. Thanks to Lan Fausto and Zerxper, I think, was there, letting me on the stream. At the beginning, they were like, what's going on? I said, oh, yo, can I come cast a map?
Oh, yeah, you asked for it.
Yeah, and he was like, wait, what? So you want to cast with us? He didn't think I could... He knew I could speak a bit of French, but he didn't realize conversationally I'm okay. And I went on, I was like, yeah, I'll just do one map, because if I stay on for longer than one map, people will realize how much I repeat myself in French. I think I just about got away. They saved my ass a lot of times and were very, I would have been destroyed without them.
Yeah, I remember when he tried to say some things, he didn't know the term for it in French.
Yeah.
So he just said the English word.
They were telling me all through it. It's like, man, just don't stop trying to Frenchify a load of these words and just say it in English.
Yeah.
And then they'd say it first off, for God's sake, what? I can't. Why am I the amateur here? All right, the VOD for the Zoot French cast, I think it's on twitch.tv/AAA_TV. It'll be on the videos section there somewhere. It was on Wednesday's game for their cup, and they're actually going to be streaming tomorrow as well. So after the TDM's over, I think is when they're going to be on.
Yeah, I do believe so, because
Make all day
do you remember why? Do you know why they're doing this cup?
I vaguely do, but remind us.
If I can recall that correctly, it was because Landfost, the main streamer of the AAA TV, he predicted that the schedule initially, as we had initial plan, it was meant to be on tomorrow, Saturday. So he booked train tickets and bus tickets for Zerg Spirit and his other caster, and then Nico,
like,
we had to change the schedule.
Come along and mess around with it.
Yeah, I mean, it was unfortunate for them.
Oh, I've booked the tickets. Instead of, I don't know, I've actually paid quite a bit of money for the train tickets. I think he's like,
yeah,
it's great. I'll just get a load of money and host my own tournament. Why the hell not? Fair enough.
Yeah, he did it, and that's awesome.
So again, amazing contributions, and the French scene is one of the most vibrant really around at the moment. Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I'm not French.
But they put on like French-only cups and stuff like that.
Yeah, they do. With like 200 and 300 viewers, it's kind of amazing how they get to these numbers.
Well, the French community is pretty awesome, and still, people trying to contend with strenx. The currently undefeated, really French champion for the time being.
Yeah, but I mean, we have a lot of good French duelers coming in. Gizmo is a dueler. 7.
Yeah.
And who else?
Can you list more? Any others?
Well, Wentz, Lincoln,
yeah,
CRV, even Zerg Spirit himself. He's pretty good in duel.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Could we count you as a French
I
player?
don't know. The thing is, I have only lived in France maybe 0.5% of my life.
Okay, you're French then.
I've got more French in me than English. By blood.
Ah, okay, by blood.
Yeah. But I don't know. Therefore, when I'm watching football, I do support France rather than England.
You never watch football.
Sometimes.
No, you're not going to save yourself.
The World Champion Cup.
Okay.
I understand offside, so therefore I know everything about football.
The offside.
Is there any news at the moment about where Pavel and strenx have gone?
They've gone to have a beer or something. No, they're on another server, but why don't we have the password for it?
Yeah, can we get over to that? Admin or producer? I'm not a traitor. Don't call me a traitor.
Okay, let me try to get hold of the password. Why don't they tell us the password? We should be there.
Yeah, what the hell?
Okay, now I have the password.
Who spawned the server?
strenx.
Okay.
So I guess you'll probably know the password.
Well, if I can get to it, maybe. I'm gonna dance whilst I connect.
Dance, okay, you can dance. Can you dance, actually? I can't.
I can dance, but it's better the more drunk I am. As is the same for most people, I imagine.
Oh, now all the Russians are talking to strenx. Yeah, because it must be really intimidating. You go into a server to play another Russian, and all the Russians join. Because obviously a lot of the admins are Russian, and a lot of the streamers are Russian as well, and they're all talking to strenx. They're playing jokes on him, and he just feels very intimidated.
Because they all support Pavel a lot,
yeah.
Trying to get the mental advantage on his side. You know, the thing is, strenx is actually pretty robust. If he wants to win, he's gonna frickin' want to win. And
yeah.
Only sometimes does it really go massively wrong for him. Like, of course, the QuakeCon finals when he was against Rafa, I think it was a bad day for him then. But recently, he's been, you know, a big change of a personality almost. Much more robust, as I say. And this server, okay, I just realized, strenx 30, Pavel 90. What is going on, man? What the hell?
And why do they want to play in this server?
I thought we were going to be lucky enough not to have to deal with this today. I'm almost happy, man. I think
thing is, Pavel wanted this server.
Really?
And I don't know why. Oh.
Cooler just got kicked.
By strenx.
Ho-ho.
So apparently Cooler was talking a lot to strenx, and strenx didn't really like it, and strenx kicked Cooler off the server. I mean, it's understandable because Cooler, he wasn't casting.
Yeah.
He's not an admin. He's not even in the cup anymore.
Yeah.
He was just on the server.
You can't go onto a server and be, as much as like I really like Cooler as a player. I think he's absolutely amazing, but you can't be just destructive and go onto a server and start. He might not have even been doing that. I don't know the facts, so I don't want to.
Yeah, we don't know anything.
Yeah,
we just.
If it's how I imagine it could be, because I know strenx and Cooler have a little bit of a volatile relationship.
Yeah, that's the perfect way to put it.
It could be like that. But, you know, strenx dealing with it, and it looks like, guys, we are going to be getting into map number 2. strenx is 1 map up on Pavel, but we're going to go into Lost World to see if Pavel can even things up or
not
go
yet.
to spec fast. Take 2.
Oh, because Cooler reconnected and strenx kicked him again.
I wonder if...
And Cooler reconnected again.
I wonder if this is going to go on, and if throughout the game strenx is just going to take a little mini break. Oh, I've got mega timing, but 2 seconds. I just need to type /.
I wonder if we'll have another letter.
Letter. Please. Okay, I literally... I'm not robust enough to talk about that.
Why not? You were the one interviewing Cooler's brother on stream.
I wasn't interviewing Cooler's brother. I was letting him talk to me. Just... What? I don't know if I should be showing you this, guys, but...
Yeah, I don't...
No.
Let's not, let's not. They're being friends to each other.
It's, yeah, as, you know, a volatile relationship, love-hate. It's their way of showing each other how much they care, you know?
Yeah, sorry guys, you are not allowed to see this.
I think they already saw too much.
Yeah.
But,
okay, I mean, why is Cooler even on the server? He doesn't have to play. He wants to support his country-mate, but why does he have to be inside the server where he's...
You can watch the stream, man.
Yeah,
your country-mate's casting for you.
If he's here, he's pretty much destabilizing strenx, and strenx has all the right in the world to kick him off his own server.
Yeah, there's so much drama in Quake. Maybe that's why the community's so damn good, because they just... It's like watching Jerry Springer half the time.
I love a little bit of drama every now and then.
Yeah, like a nugget of it here and there.
Yeah. Like every time I have to ban a player from FACEIT.
But when we want to watch the semi-finals...
Yeah, I would like to...
And a Russian keeps coming on the
strenx has to go early.
Yeah.
And I wonder if he saw a scheme from the Russian community. Okay, I'm not gonna... Let's not.
If I knew what the chat bind was, I would tell them to hurry up. Is there any chance you could just give them a quick nudge? Just politely ask them, get this going. Cooler getting kicked for the 17th time now. And it looks like, guys, drama over. We're getting into map number 2. It is Lost World. Hopefully this one is going to be starting. And we're going to see if Pavel can tie the games up, or if it's going to be strenx putting himself on match point. On strenx, though, he's taken red, getting mega, still has no weaponry, but his beloved shotgun, we know how well he can use this weapon.
Yeah, but how will Pavel let him use the weapon? Pavel probably knows that strenx doesn't have a weapon, and he just wants to stay in here. I don't know why Pavel is going for that LG. He's probably predicting that strenx wants an LG, but instead strenx just got the rocket launcher, and he's just really defending that corner.
I like how he snuck over towards it, because if Pavel heard him, he would have come out and tried to
why did Rocket jump up, though?
He tried to go for the little steal, because he would have had perfect timing on red armor, but Pavel getting away with it. He makes a jump up to rocket launcher. Actually, a really nice counter what strengx's move was. Fortunately for strenx, though, he missed that initial rocket jump.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it could have been very, very tough for him.
strenx is really lucky to manage to get a hold of both of the yellows. Pavel does do some damages.
Oh, the rocket. He moved on in him. We've got 16 health left. strenx backing off with a 50 HP bubble. Barely getting away with his life. And Pavel is behind him, chasing with LG. strenx going to be stealing away that red armor. Misses the rocket. Can he survive through the teleporter?
strenx right now, Pavel got super greedy there. strenx right now has the advantage on stack, and look at this.
Oh, let's see. This could be the first frag soon. strenx almost falling into the fire, but Pavel decides to go around, does not want to play against the LG of strenx. There's Mega. Is Pavel going to go for a little drop for it? He does go for it. He's got the LG out. strenx is extremely weak at the moment, but Pavel does not want to step in and get that frag. He's keeping him weak. What is this all about?
Just both players trying to see who would get Mega first, and Pavel got it, and now he got the red as well, and he got even in yellow. So strenx only left with the yellow to work with. But let's see if Pavel can actually close the distance right now.
I'm really confused as to why Pavel doesn't just try and finish the frag and get himself in the lead. We know he's strong in the lead, but the items really seem to be the most important thing for him at the moment.
Yeah, the thing is, we know that Pavel is a very defensive player, and maybe he's not so comfortable with only a slight advantage on the fight, because that's what he has right now. He has a 100 stack advantage. Maybe that's not enough for him.
Yeah.
Okay, now he has 200 on advantage. Can he actually go for a fight now?
Well, strenx still just collecting yellows. We've been following him all game so far, and he's just trying to get some info. So, okay, you move over to Plasma, to the low yellow. Let's go over to LG yellow. 100, 200 for strenx. Looking good. Gets a good rocket on Pavel. Hasn't taken really any damage himself yet. Here's the move. He's going for the LG. Pavel still on the center platform. He has a 50 HP bubble behind him. Can he survive the fight, though? He runs out of ammunition, and strenx is going to be taking first blood here on Lost World. And red, a good spawn for Pavel, but what can he do with the limited weaponry? He's allowed to escape. strenx doesn't want to risk getting a grenade to his face.
Yeah, and look at how much strenx trusts in his LG. He had a disadvantage of 100 armor in that fight.
Oh, shotgun here. Can he finish the job? Is Pavel's plasma going to be working for him? strenx doesn't want to risk too much, but Pavel hangs around. Was that good, or...?
I mean, it was good, but strenx now has the red. Pavel needs to delay strenx a little bit to get to the Mega, and is not going to go to the risk. So that was pretty useless there. Hopefully for him, he can get one or both of the yellows.
I'm almost mad at Pavel, because I think there's twice before he lost that on that first frag where he could have already killed strenx because he got him so weak.
Yeah, I mean, that's the risk of being slightly defensive. You're not gonna you're not gonna get fragged unless the opponent makes a big mistake.
And he can't rely on strenx making a mistake because we saw how well he played on Aerowalk.
Yeah.
And he does have an advantage here with ping, but this isn't something that they've never done before. They often have played like this in the past.
Yeah, let's not forget about the big disadvantage either.
But we know how efficient Pavel is at playing on high latency.
Yeah, that's how we got now.
Oh, and there's a big rocket there onto strenx. They're still trying to rain down a couple. strenx looking for a little LG angle, but decides, you know what, I'm just going to back off, get myself red, get myself enormously stacked, and pick a fight elsewhere.
That was good damage by Pavel, but I think okay, yeah, he needs to rocket jump to the other yellow right now, and needs to get position on the center map before strenx does. Can he actually get it there on time? No. He's playing super defensive, super cautious. Well, he knows one frag lead is nothing.
We were wondering what kind of game we were going to see here. Was it going to be one of those slow methodical or a lot of rushing? And it looks like Pavel's opted for slow and methodical. The LG from strenx so strong there. No opportunity whatsoever. Pavel just put himself a little bit too far and his escape plan was no longer existent. Here we could see a conversion. strenx looking for his third. Pavel trying to rocket himself. Oh, and the chase. It's a dreadful spawn and it's going to be another conversion frag. 4-0 now. And strenx starting to walk away with this. I'm sure as hell if Pavel watches the VOD of this, he's going to be mad.
Yeah, I mean,
this could be a fifth frag right here. Pavel looking like he wants to escape, but now he's done good damage and strenx couldn't finish the job off. And we see some nice defense there from Pavel on this
If
case.
Pavel wants to be aggressive, he needs to be aggressive right now, because both major items are going to be up, and he just missed out on a good opportunity to do damage. Or take one of the items.
Yeah, or to even take an item himself. But if he doesn't have that perfect timing like it seems that strenx does on Mega and Red.
Look at this.
Tough.
strenx just picked all the items in the map. And Pavel, he was left with nothing.
That's insane. What is Pavel doing? strenx probably enjoying it though. Alright, fair enough. Give me all the items. Red is up. Oh, Pavel's right below him. He has the shotgun out. Doesn't really do anything. And strenx getting another easy frag. And Pavel, most damage he's done in a while with the gauntlet. And it's going to be an early GG. 2-0 now for strenx. And Pavel is down in the dumps. It looks like he almost wants to just get this over and done with.
Which wouldn't be too bad because we have already lost enough time with this game.
Yeah.
But I would like to see Pavel playing in his full shape. I would like to see him taking a minute or two to compose himself and to play the third map as he should.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's going to be campgrounds though as the third map, which is, you see that it's like a bee sting right there for Pavel.
Yeah, I think my reaction explains the third map quite well for Pavel.
We know how much strenx loves campgrounds. It is one of those classic maps that he famously just rocks at, basically. You're going to see what I imagine is going to be the way to play campgrounds. And you're going to be seeing Pavel trying to fight back some way or another. And it looks like they're going live. Match point here for strenx as they get into map 3. Pavel's got to find something in the fuel tank, otherwise he is all out. Starting. I'm going to go to Pavel off the beginning, because we haven't seen so much from him due to him, well, often being behind on frags. So let's see how he's going to fight against strenx and whether or not he can get himself a good start.
And being behind on frags, he didn't even get the frag yet in the whole best of 3.
Yep. That's saying a lot, really. And let's have a look. Fire here on the bridge. They want to decide the first frag early. Pavel sticking around to do a lot of damage. He finds him again. strenx trying to back off the rockets, but he's dodging it really nicely. Almost gets himself back on red, and a rail finish. I'm gobsmacked by how this has worked. He's even going to get a conversion frag right here with the rockets. Astonishing.
The dodging there by strenx was pretty good.
It was very good. Oh, he was looking for a rail finish, but Pavel just about escaping with his life. And again, though, he is chasing, and a nice rail. Pavel had his back turned.
Okay, right now.
Oh my god, man. The quickest game I have ever seen has got to be. Even Sparty can't rage quit that fast. That was a minute of campgrounds.
A minute, 56 seconds.
56. Oh my god. I want to see on chat. strenx says whatever, good games, but yeah, you guys are as surprised as me.
Well, this was actually like Gilson versus Agent at the third map. It was like 3 minutes in, Gilson hits a rail and Agent disconnects. For the third map. I think it was campgrounds as well. Maybe this is the counter to the Russians. They love Blood Run, but they can't play campgrounds.
So if we want the Western Europeans to win, we just need to keep putting campgrounds in the map pool.
And remove Blood Run.
Oh my god, man, we've discovered it. But I think there might be a war if that happens.
Yeah, boycott of the FACEIT studio pretty much.
Yeah, and people in chat talking about the pings, but how many times have we seen them in the past playing on this kind of ping difference? Countless times, man, countless times.
And the thing is,
Pavel didn't want to play on a Norwegian server. They were on the level pegging, they were both getting a little bit of lag here and there, but Pavel was like, screw it, let's go to a German server. strenx didn't ask for it, as far as I know. Did I have a...
Yeah, you have a weird picture there. Alone. We'll have to ask it for them to make us bigger for us.
Yeah.
So I can give it to all my...
I should have a really tall FACEIT picture, and you should have like a... Never mind.
Keep going.
And a lot of chat going on at the moment, guys. A lot of... It looks like almost the war is starting already right here in Twitch chat, but... I'm trying to read what people are saying, but... Yeah, people like my logic.
Well, the thing is, we're only 6 minutes behind on schedule for the next game.
Well, we've done all right then. Thanks, Pavel. We don't mind that you're late anymore. So it means that we've got Kilson versus Evil coming up next, and I'm pretty sure we're not going to have any of these kind of server issues as we did before. We still got plenty more games to see. Hopefully, we'll be seeing the full 10 minutes of each game. I don't think... No, none of them got to the time limit then, did they?
Nope.
No, none of them. I think we had total of about 13 minutes of maps played.
Let me check, actually. Let me check.
Are you actually... Okay, he's going statistical on our ass here.
Pavel.
We'll have a quick gander before we shoot off.
5 minutes of Aerowalk, 5 minutes of Blood Run, and...
Okay, so we had 11 minutes of game just then. Interesting stuff, but if you want to see some more quick guys,
it was like a best of one.
What?
Sorry, it was like a best of one, pretty much.
Yeah, it was. It was a best of one with an overtime.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, if you want to see some more quick in just a minute, we're going to go on a quick break and we're going to be right back with the next semi-finals, Kilson versus Evil. strenx is in the finals waiting for one of them, and we're going to find out who's going to join him very soon. We'll see you in just a moment.